Hey, so I wanted to make a video on trying to be smarter than I was in the past. So here's a great example. The other day, I broke my hand and I would punch something and I wasn't trying, I wasn't angry, I wasn't trying to vent aggression, I wasn't training. I was breaking down a cardboard box and I punched through the cardboard box to break the tape. And I punched through the cardboard box and I punched a wall by accident. And I broke my hand. I actually punched like a hammer and I hit a banister. So you can kind of imagine how it happened. I hit the broad side of my hand in a way I wasn't expecting and it hurt. So I'm an idiot. I definitely did it to myself and now I'm like struggling to do basic things for a couple weeks or a couple of days, depending on how bad the break was. Um, it's not bad. I'm sure it'll be fine in 4 or 5 days. I won't feel it. But I'm an idiot, and I was thinking back to other times I was an idiot. So I campaigned pretty hard for Obama to be president the first time, and I did so for two reasons. I felt the African American community was underrepresented in politics and it had a legitimate grievance in complaining about that underrepresentation. B, I felt his language was geared towards kind of environmental intellectualism or energy diversity. In other words, I interpreted hope and change as hope for avoiding environmental catastrophe and changing our energy policy. I was an idiot. He did neither of those things. It was all race-based stuff. As far as I could tell, he did nothing substantial when it comes to the environment and when it comes to energy that mattered for America anyway. I mean, he helped Kenya get their first nuclear reactor that was planned to be built. I don't think it was ever built through a company in South Korea. But he didn't build nuclear reactors in America. He didn't fast track licensing procedures for next generation equipment. He didn't do anything substantial when it comes to the environment, and he could have. So I'm an idiot. And when I hear similar catchphrases that, like the Great Reset, what does that mean specifically? Because I'm not falling for this again. The Great Reset sounds a whole lot like hope and change, and I want specific details. Because no, I want specific details as to what the fuck you're talking about. Excuse my language. Because hope and change had nothing to do with energy, had nothing to do with prolonging human life expectancy, or changing Western culture. Had everything to do with getting a girlfriend and going to college and getting drunk for 4 years for free. That's what hope and change was. It wasn't clean air and clean water. It wasn't American energy independence. It was none of those things. It was, we're taking your children, we're gonna give them free porn, and we're gonna send them to college for free, and you're never gonna see them again. It was somebody else's idea of hope and change. It wasn't my idea of hope and change. And I'm an idiot for not getting the details. And I don't want to be an idiot anymore.